Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien speaking on Thursday, March 14th. Tomorrow's the Ides of March. Oh, ain't that fun? Poor Julius is probably saying, "Oh, brother, another one of those coming up, huh?" On his grave. And he's probably saying, "Oh, look at Mr. Trump." He's probably saying, "Et tu, Brute, et tu, Brute." Poor President Trump, huh? Anyway, it seems like Et tu, Brute is happening to him, doesn't it? Well, I want to do a short video today and call it government. Something you don't have here. The word alone is a dirty word in your English language. And why is it? You say government's supposed to be invading everybody's lives. Well, it has to, but not in the extent that yours has. Heck, look at who's doing more damage, and it's not the government, it's your so called companies. Heck, they have all your privacy out there, don't they? They know exactly what you do, when you go poo, when you go pee, what you buy, who you have sex with. So you see, you don't have no government here. You're being run by corporations. And look at your medical situation here. You got outbreaks of measles, something that you supposedly eradicated decades ago, right? But why? Because of your darn situation on rights. You don't have any rights. The government took those rights away during the Depression and kept them during World War II and never restored them. In fact, it's been whittling them down little by little over the decades. So, if you think of the American system as your founding fathers did, that died a long time ago. You need to set up an American system that values human life. You don't value human life. Like I told you in my numerous videos, my ancestors had to do that. And it was a painful situation when the 25 people got together and left our planet for our new planet. We had to radically take away stuff like politics, religion, greed, power, wealth, and make the common good number one. And people number one. Government. Is our government perfect? No. Do we have dissension? Yes, about 2%. Do we have a good medical system? Oh, yeah. It's 1,000 times better than yours. Do we have people that die? Oh, yes. You can't cure everything, but we cured a lot of things. We have treatment for other things, and we stand guard on the diseases that we cured because they have a habit of rearing up their ugly head. Especially if you go outside spacefaring and get new diseases and or new people that come in and are susceptible to our old viruses. So you see, that's something you have to put number one. Number two is the persons. You have to have guarantee for them to live a good life. You don't have any guarantees for any of your citizens here. And your so-called rights, as soon as you make a law, you water it down. Look at the people. Heck, you even have you looking at people through credit scores instead of through who they are. What kind of deal is that? And for your medical situation, you have uh, medications that you put out there with all these side effects because they cure this and bring the people temporarily relief. But are they dangerous to the people? Oh, you bet they are. But they're not cures because there's no money in cures. So see, Americans, this is what I'm saying. You got to look long and hard at your government and say, do we really want this or do you want to change it? But you don't want changes like Mrs. Ocasio and Mr. Schumer, President Trump, or the Speaker of the House wants. Do you? That'll be disaster. Anyway, this is your favorite alien signing off and say, if you like what you hear, just keep on listening to my videos. The more numbers I see on the videos, the more I know you are hearing, and the more I know that you're probably something's clicking on your brain and saying, we got to do something. Thanks.